Welcome back to Boyfriend Dungeon. I am Kate, and I struggle with starting these videos because I watch too much YouTube. I do. I watch too much YouTube, so whenever I want to start my own video, I have to try not to mimic some of the people that I watch. Like, looking at you, Markiplier. Like, it is so difficult to not start my video with, "Hello, I am Kate, and welcome to Boyfriend Dungeon." Like, it's just ingrained in my brain. So we are playing Boyfriend Dungeon, and we owe Valeria a date at her art studio. Super interested to see how this goes, because, I don't know, man, she's been doing some shady stuff with some people, and I'm concerned. You turn onto the side street that houses Valeria's art studio. Ugh, but the smile on your face drops off as soon as you see Jake walk out. This is what I'm talking about. He looks like he smells bad. Like, I want to offer him a clean sweatshirt. Like, I know he's an artist, but, like, if it were paint on his hoodie, I think I would respect it more. It just looks... Ugh. I'm gonna talk to him. I don't feel the need to walk away from him. I have nothing to hide. You stand in front of him, arms crossed, trying to project confidence. And maybe just the teeniest bit of menace. Yeah, that sounds like me. I'm super sweet with like a little hint of, sour. Huh. Get out of my way. Leave Valeria alone. You really don't know her at all, do you? She hates it when people try and protect her.
Oh, yeah?
I'm trying to walk down the street and you won't let me? You're a dick. Look, can we skip the bullshit? You're just jealous. And that's your problem, not mine. I like that Jake and I have similar perspectives on each other, and it's like an echo chamber right now between me and him. That's so funny. He gives you a grin and then saunters away, whistling. You watch him walk away and turn to look at Valeria's door. You should just leave Jake alone and go in. Yeah, you will. Anytime now. Ooh, I have the option to follow him? Oh. I'm too curious for my own good. The last time we followed one of these people in this game, we ended up in an alleyway with Sunder, and he's a straight up vampire. So let's see what Jake's deal is. If he and Valeria are also like artist vampires, like only lovers left alive, I'm gonna scream. A few people are standing and looking at something on the side of the mall. Jake watches them with a small smile. Oh, you edge closer and... Well, that's pretty. Beautiful, isn't it? You nearly leap out of your skin as Jake appears by your elbow. Oh, I'm so sorry. Did I startle you? I'm fine. Huh. He grins like a shark, all teeth and unpleasant promise. Fine, even I have to admit you are that. So tell me, Kate, why are you following me? He reaches out to grab your wrist, and that's when you see it. Paint splotches on his sleeve, in exactly the colors of the graffiti. Well, he's an artist, that doesn't surprise me. He follows your gaze to his sleeve and then to the mural. Shit, so you found us out. Well, you didn't really make it that difficult. I'm not dumb. You graffiti, so what? We graffiti in secret, that's so what? Aw, hell, you better come with me. I'm not, like, gonna fit you with a pair of cement shoes, relax. If he thinks he could, he doesn't know me. Let's just go to the studio and talk with Valeria, okay? 6 years at it, and I get caught out by my girlfriend's current whatever you are. More than whatever.
Okay.
I don't want to say that I'm a girlfriend or a partner. Valeria and I are still like getting to know each other. It's really hard to do with this guy, just saying. But still less than what me and Jess had. You just remember that. Okay, bud. He grabs you by the sleeve and half marches, half drags you back to the studio. It's closed up. Jake gives you another unsettling smile and pulls out a key. Huh. That's right, I have a key. He unlocks the door and slides it open, all but shoving you inside. Pretty. Oh, God. To have an art space like this would be amazing. I'm geeking out by this background. Shout out to the background artists, by the way. The settings have looked really crisp in this game, and I love them. Oh, you're here, and you're with Jake.
Huh?
Okay, what the hell? Don't you get mad at me? You invited me over, and you knew he'd be here. Oh, my goodness. I have such a, like, love-hate relationship for you sometimes, girl. She says one thing, and then she does the other. The flakiness is weird. Kate saw me coming out of the studio and followed me. Followed is a harsh word. I was stupid or I was jealous. Followed is harsh, but an accurate word. I told you I would speak to Jake. I told you to let it go. I don't have to do everything you say either, girl. You could have just come to me and talked about it. You don't give me straight answers. Women. I would have introduced you to Jake properly. You could have done that at the art museum. This is like my third time seeing this dude. Like, I don't understand why she's like, I'm gonna wait to introduce you. We know each other now. You could have pretended to like each other while secretly seething, like adults. That's not all. Kate knows about the graffiti at the mall. Saw paint on my sleeve. I don't know anything. I was going to tell you all about that today. I was going to take you to the mall myself and tell you about the roses of Venus. What? When did you decide this? I told you I was thinking about it. Thinking about it is different from deciding. Look, Jake, can we save it for later? I'm yelling at Kate just now. See? That's the blunders of having multiple partners. Trying... You have to take turns yelling at them. Jake tips you a commiserating smile, which sharpens just at the last moment.
Okay.
Sure, Valentine. We can argue anytime you like. Give me a call. With that, he sweeps out, leaving an awkward silence in his wake. Valeria? I just really wish I'd gotten to tell you myself. I wanted to share it with you, not have you figure it out. Will you tell me now? I don't know if it'll sound like much, but it was my whole life. Jake and Jessica and I were the roses of Venus. Still are.
Huh.
We paint our beauty and truth on walls and monuments and streets all over the world. Istanbul, Paris, Tokyo, New York, London, Shanghai, and now Verona Beach. Our last job, altogether, was the Louvre. It got us a lot of attention. I think we're wanted by Interpol now. And Jessica wanted more of it. The more dangerous it got, the better. I just needed to get away from it all, you know? Lie low. No chance of running into Jessica on Main Street. This is the opposite of her scene. I think I could really get to like it here, you know? Oh, this is the frustrating thing about her, though, is like she wants part of her other life as a graffiti artist traveling the world, but like she also says that she wants to date outside of her and Jesse and Jessica and Jake. There's too many names. There's too much mess happening here. Like, I'm all about like La Vivo M, you know, march to the beat of your own drum, but this kind of relationship requires a very specific person. And I'm just not that person. Thanks for listening and not freaking out. It's a kind of a weird thing to confess. Maybe it was easier this way. Would you like to offer a gift? I don't know. I don't have anything to really give her. No, I'm gonna hold on to this stuff. You decide not to give a gift right now. Valeria walks you back home the long way, past the mural. Well, at least she's walking me home.
Ciao.
People are still taking pictures with it and talking about it as the sun goes down. I mean, it is pretty. I'm not super into defacing buildings that aren't yours, or without proper permits, but it's beautiful. You head home. Yeah, I feel like if you have an alternative lifestyle, you should be more upfront with prospective partners. Like, my only beef with Valeria is, like, she's so mysterious, which is understandable. I mean, you can't trust everybody when you have an alternative lifestyle either. The judging is just a lot of noise, and some people don't want to deal with it. But if you're, like, getting hot and heavy with somebody, you should be talking to them about the expectations that you're having, you know? Meanwhile, we got a text from Seven. Still thinking about that movie. That's right, we went and saw a movie last time. The characters were so stupid. The villain should have seen them coming. Fictional characters make the worst decisions. I mean, is that a fourth wall joke? I feel like that counts. We're all dumb sometimes. Not that dumb. Not when my life's on the line. Or yours, I hope. Oh well. That was noble. Wow. That was a lot. Like, I know we just started, but it's a lot. I think the best way to solve this is to go kick some ass in a dunj. We're getting so close to the 10th floor. I just want to get there. Who do I want to play? Let's try Sunder. We're getting close to a date with him, so to learn more about his vampire madness. He's funny. Sunder makes me laugh. And we're back into the deeps.
It's
Floor
just
9.
you and me here, hmm?
Don't get any ideas. There's mold on every surface. I ain't doing nothing down here. Ah! I feel like post-COVID life has made any sort of exhibition desire that I ever really had in my life kind of dialed down significantly. And now I'm always thinking about, like, where has that space been? Do I really want to be doing that right now with all this? I just want to wash my hands all the time. Especially because my kid is always sick. I have an almost 5-year-old, and they are always sick. They get over being sick, and then they get another cold. So I'm, like, always washing my hands still. Like, sometimes I still wear a mask, because I just... Especially when I go pick him up, because he gets all those germs from where he goes to school. And, I've also been sick. So much. Alrighty. We're going this way. Ooh! Really? It was only... I thought it was a recipe with it being a gold vault. Boo! Let's see. This way. This way. See, what was I doing today? I was watching an interview with Christian Bale in it, which was pretty awesome, because Christian Bale, I don't know if you know this, I believe he's Welsh, or from across the pond. So he has, his American accent in all of his film is fabricated. He puts on an accent for his American film. And it's mind-boggling to me when I watch interviews with him, because he doesn't sound like himself. He doesn't sound like the Christian Bale I know. He sounds like a completely different person, which is awesome. Because, like, obviously he is a completely different person, but I shared it with my roommate who had no idea where Christian Bale was from, and he was like, no way, that's what Batman actually sounds like? I'm like, yeah, man, I know. Same thing with Christian Bale's filmography in general. Like, I don't think I also realized how many films I've actually seen with him in them. So I guess I would call myself a fan. Let's see, I watched American Psycho. I mean, gosh, even as a child, like, watching that horrifically, historically inaccurate Pocahontas film from Disney. Yeah, he plays Thomas in Pocahontas, the one that, plays John Smith's, like, wingman on the boat with the cute little hat. Like, that's Christian Bale. That's baby Christian Bale in that role. Isn't that amazing? He's been around for a long time. I mean, even as a kid, he was doing roles. He did a musical. He was in Newsies. Very talented guy. And, you know, it's amazing that people mostly recognize him from Batman. He's done so much. And he's done so much since then as well. Some of it good, some of it not so good. Oh, I love film, but I also love the trivia that comes with film, like who's been in what film and with which stars. Like, back when I was a kid, there was this game that people would play called like 7 Steps to Kevin Bacon, because Kevin Bacon was in obviously a lot more films back when I was a kid. And it was a game where you can try to go from one actor and link them through like films or roles with other actors until you get to Kevin Bacon. So if you started with like, you know, Keanu Reeves, then you would be like, oh, well, Keanu Reeves was in like Point Break with Patrick Swayze, who was in, and you just do that until you end up in a movie with that actor and Kevin Bacon. It's so cool. And like, I think my brain stuck to that game as a kid and was like, I'm just going to do that with every actor all the time. And now I do. Oh, Seven looks cranky. Why? Well, it's a cat, I guess. Sort of. I love cats. I like them too. When I was a kid, my cat was black. Oh, I called him Poto, which means grape in Korean. Oh. His eyes were round like grapes. We'd play tag, running across the apartment. We gave him to a stranger when we moved away to Korea, though. Oh. I hope he had a happy life, but I'll never know, so no point wasting time on it. Seven's been through so much. He's sacrificed a lot to be where he is. We have work to get back to. Would you like to offer a gift? No, we didn't have anything for him, I remember. Okay. The price of things. Super proud of him, though, for finding a home for the cat. I volunteer at a animal shelter, specifically for cats. The amount of times I see people surrender their cat without really looking at other options kind of bums me out, man. I mean, in a way, it's like you don't really want them to have the cat anyway if they're going to be that flippant about it. But I don't know. I'm one of those people that like tries everything before I give up. Not everybody does that. Let's see. And the good news is I see tons of awesome people adopt cats too. Like I've been at this shelter for a little over a year now, and I think we only have one cat that's still there, that's been there for the last year. She's really special though. She's waiting for the right person. I can tell. If there's anything about cats that I respect, it's they know what they want. And if they don't have it, they're not gonna settle. I respect that about them. God, what a mess this room is. Let's see. Nice. Okay. I will say these dungeons are getting tougher, but I'm getting more comfortable with how to go about them. That's good. Gosh. Other actors with amazing accents. Now I'm thinking about it. Hugh Laurie, who was in House, that's another one. He's also from the UK, and his accent playing House. Like, I think as a American fan base, people didn't know Hugh Laurie was not American until like the show had been well into a couple different seasons, which is awesome. Like, accents are a very special gift, and if you can nail it like that, oh my goodness. Tom Hiddleston's another one. If you've ever heard Tom Hiddleston impressions, they're delightful. I will get lost in a YouTube hole of listening to him do his impressions and accents. Very talented. I do aspire to do more voice acting roles, and so I will like study accents and linguistics and things, kind of better my own articulations and broaden my range. So being able to like study these actors and their performances is really important to me. Also, it's just fascinating. The fact that we all sound different, just from coming from different parts of the world, is awesome. You think Seven does ice skating? You know, we don't have time for this. Let's go. Ah! Alright, I need to stop walking into the middle of these rooms and getting the attention of too many mobs. That's what I'm doing. Stop it. Stop flinging your vinyls at me. They're collector items. They're very expensive. I'm so glad I don't have a lot of disposable income. I would own too many vinyls. That's one of the reasons why I am so fascinated by accents, is that I'm a very audio sensory person. I love music. Big music guy. I always need some sort of noise. And, collecting vinyls. I worked in radio for a long time because of that, too. Really wanted to learn more about audio engineering. And I feel like I've learned a bit, and it has helped me with content here and there, but I don't know. I just want to explore more of it. Woo. I am gonna die. But we're at floor 12. How many more floors does this go? I really thought, like, floor 10 was gonna be something, everybody. I really did. Why is floor 10 not something cool? Oh, no. I'm gonna die. As soon as I get hit by something, it's over. Oh, jeez. How am I still surviving? Wow. Wow. Wait, what? What is happening? Oh my god! What? Good for me! What a dub that was. Holy crap. And I still don't have any energy drinks. Oh no. Okay. I don't think I could do that again. I could do it again. I did it once. I could do it again. Why couldn't I do it again? Right? Believe in myself. Believe! Oh, I didn't turn around fast enough. Oh. Wow. Oh. Well, that was a fighter's try. Wielder level 16. I wonder how far that goes, too. This game is way bigger than I thought it would be. I'm so thrilled that there's been so much to do, and I'm just so engaged by it. Oh, alright. We made it to floor 12. I'm determined to see how far this mall goes. So, oh, and here comes Sunder. He's gonna ask me to go on a date. Oh, it looks like 7 is too. We're super popular. So, I'll go freshen up and we'll go on dates next time with Boyfriend Dungeon. Give the video a like, give it a comment, send me your love, your support. I'm gonna keep making these if you tell me to. So definitely let me know if you're liking it so I can keep making them. And of course, you can catch me on Blue Sky. I'm chronically online over there. And until next time, mwah, bye!